Okay, and with it shared out everywhere, let's get this started. As well as my co-host Kaiba will be joining in. Will be joining in later because he is running a bit late. So last time we dealt with Arata who assimilated himself with an eater, tried to take down Examon, which we failed. We lost Gallantmon to Arata, and we dealt with Craniumon. Now all we can do is wait until everyone is recovered enough from that fight with Examon. In 2 cases, not enough food and constant bragging. From Growlmon. Okay. Up here on the 3rd floor, I believe it said. There it is. Oh, it's this cyberspace again. Oh boy. Oh, there's a chest over there. And I obviously took the wrong path to get that chest. Since I doubt I'll be coming back here. Let's see about this way. Oh, that just took me back here. Okay. So let's try this spot. Perfect. Ooh, breakpoint ease. That may come in handy later. Oh, and before anyone asks why I have a Caramon and Seadramon on the team, I've been doing off-screen grinding to get their ABI up. Because for the Megas I want them to be, they need 80 ABI. Now that we got the chest, let's go talk to Growlmon. Hey, Growlmon.
Ah, you're here about the case, right? Thank you for taking this on. The truth is, recently my master hasn't been feeling well. Her appetite is gone and she hasn't been eating her meals. If she keeps not eating like this, I'm sure she'll faint. So I was thinking of making her some of her favorite ramen. So as I need more bones to make the broth, I'd like you to get one from Ogremon. I'm pretty sure Ogremon is somewhere around here, so please go find him. Okay. Tanamon and Palmon. Not wasting the SP. Oh, what is it? Hey there, Ogremon. What do you want with me? You've been sent by Growlmon to borrow a bone from me. That might be a problem. You see, this bone is a trophy I took from Skull Greymon when I beat him. I can't let it go so easily, I'm afraid. But well, Growlmon is a friend of mine. When you put it that way, I suppose I'm okay with it if you'll play with me first. If you beat me, I'll lend you the bone. You ready? Bring it on, Ogremon. Critical charge, huh? And with you being a virus, let's swap you out for Angemon Rosemon. Great Tornado! Yeah. Alright, Wolf Claw! Yeah, I should have figured a virus attack on another virus Digimon wouldn't have done much. Celestial Arrow! Really? Well then. Ice Wolf Claw! Terra Force! I'm sure worked up a hell of a sweat. A promise is a promise, I guess. Here, take it. Make sure you tell Growlmon to bring it back to me when he's finished. It's for cooking with. What, are you guys insane? Hey, look at Growlmon, not me, Ogremon. It was his idea to use your bone for cooking. Now let's get back to Growlmon. Ah, that's perfect, thank you. With this, I should be able to finish the ramen. Just wait a sec. Done! I've made the ramen. I'd like you to take this to my master in Eden. You want me to bring this to her in person? I couldn't do something. I couldn't. It's too embarrassing. It's the first time I've ever given my master a gift, you see. Really? My master should be at the entrance to Eden, so if you wouldn't mind. Okay. Groundmon that's embarrassed to give the Samer a gift. Well then. Good thing there's an access point up here on the fourth floor. There. Log into Eden. Ramon said here at the entrance. Huh, must be you. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? I'm in a bad mood. Leave me alone. What's this? Ramen? But you're a complete stranger. How do you know that's my favorite food? Wait, where'd you even get that? I'm on a diet right now. I'm not eating meals. Groundmon is worried about you. Huh? Groundmon? So then you're saying he made this? No, but I can't. I'm not allowed to eat ramen or cake or anything like that while I'm on my diet. But it smells so delicious. Maybe just a little bit. Delicious. It's so delicious. This is weird. I just can't seem to get enough. Groundmon? That was the first meal my master had eaten in 3 days. She hadn't eaten anything and her health was deteriorating. I was worried. She's okay again. Now that I've given her this delicious ramen, she'll surely start eating again. Thank you so much for your help. If it wasn't for you, my master wouldn't have recovered. Well, okay then. Wait, what? Another new case. Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble? Nope. Knocking those legendary busters. Kyoko, what's the meaning of this? This is the case from the Broadway management. There are strange rumors and Broadway solved them with these guys. The Occult Research Club, oh boy. Hi! Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course. When we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? May, calm down. May, calm down. You're sounding a little overeager. Sorry, Detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirosaki experiment earlier as well. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the Occult Club. It takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started... Sorry.
After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all over here when you're so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine. I promise, we're here. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job as the Inoden Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomenon going on these days. So why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that... Isn't it obvious? Nakano is leagues apart from anything you could call an occult mecca around here. Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's what I'd hope for out of the vice president. Aw, May. Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and the eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby for starters. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn into bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabbat. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things remain unsolved, so naturally... Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What? What? You did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base as a detective. If you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past. Aww. Why the long face? I didn't say this case would be up your alley. As for your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I worked on? Oh, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more. That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints that I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, and so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here, and I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want to figure out what's behind Three-Legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then, I want you to look into the Katakata, who roams the floors of the Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 AM. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find about Master Tip Tap, a spirit.
Ooh, these all sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you do it? Will you go for it? Oh, okay. This is so exciting. I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. Hey, wait up! Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. Yes, ma'am. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant just kind of zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Alucard's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Alucard? Really? Alucard seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, we might as well start on the first floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether those strange things are actually taking place, right?
Right, since the reports of three-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there.
Alright then, let's get to work.
I don't like how she's laughing.
Eden.
I figured out a little three-legged Matthew's backstory, so get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described as being her fiancé, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched and Matthew was rejected to the ex-boyfriend position. Okay.
It turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. Because as it turns out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance can never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming about here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had.
Oh, that's creepy. That's very creepy.
You know, I think Manaka and Kenji make for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay?
You were no help.
Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day there are some floors I don't even like visiting, but this is something else. Nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Yep.
Alright then, on to the second floor.
Now to turn our attention to Kata Kata.
Well, time's a-wasting. Off we go. Hee hee. From what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teki Teki legend. Teki Teki is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Kata Kata is therefore an altered form of that Teke Teke came to adopt after many years. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? Why does this one have to be creepy? I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers an hour would have any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. Yeah? Hehe, Manak is such a fraidy cat. But she still loves it on when Kenji talks about occult stories and all passionately and stuff. Nothing to report here either. Yep, let's make our way to the 3rd floor. What will we run into up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Manaka. How are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me. What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? If you happen to meet Kata Kata, she'll ask, "Need your legs?" And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What's the right response? It's, "I'm using them right now." She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. There you are, Kenji. Oh hey, I think I figured out why she's called Kata Kata. Kata Kata originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks here in Hokkaido. So maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. Maybe. Well, why is there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the 4th floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Alright, come to us, O Reaper Elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? I'm pretty sure meeting the Grim fucking Reaper, no one wants to. May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Well, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I can use a rest after all that investigating. We can't. There's still Katsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, no nothing. Nothing. Oh, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day that you do this sort of work? Well, I just want to see Matthew, Katakata, the Reaper Elevator, and Master Tip Tap. It's okay, May. Really, I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Eep. What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it?
You're right. Is that the elevator?
Maybe it's Kyoko? But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop.
That sound just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? Oof.
It must have. It's the Reaper Elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip Tap?
But no, it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Yeah! Ugh!
Wait, was that somebody's voice?
What's going on? What are you kids doing here?
We could ask you the same question. Why are you here so late?
Late? Missy, it's morning already. I always come here to relax around this time.
Huh? But it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early too.
Oh, I get it now. That's why the K Cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so this guy can use it. Hey, Alucard, what's wrong?
Huh? Wait. Am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg?
What are you blathering about now?
Those dentures, they're making that chattering noise because they're misaligned. You also came from the elevator, which would make you the Reaper.
Hey, who are you calling a Reaper?
Then the tapping sound must have come from...
No.
You mean to tell me that this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? You have to be. You have to be kidding.
Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night.
So looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who would have ever seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are the key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kinda get it, but don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some things to work about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as well as your reward.
Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts.
our own efforts, and our boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, I won't worry about. Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on now? So? Do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Manaka? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. Hey, that's no fair! Man, and here I was thinking I was acting cool for once too. Ah, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Looks like it's just the two of us again, Alucard. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. The Yoho Club kids are something though. Though they're growing up too fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right?
What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the? Miko.
Miko?
Sleuth rank up.
It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another. But I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. Constant bragging. Bedamon and Akiba. Wait, did that Bedamon want me to fight another Bancho Leomon? Okay, oh, here it is.
Oh, and it's on these cyberspaces again, oh boy.
Kudamon and Galmon. Well, again, not wasting the SP here. Let's see, where does this lead? Not where I need to be, obviously. Okay then. So I want this warp pad. I also want this chest.
Look, you see this? I'm totally ripped. They should call me Badass Leomon for having such an amazing physique.
Yeah.
Hey, who are you? Scratch that, doesn't matter. Come over here and listen to this anyway. Come on, don't be such a wuss. Let me tell you what Bancho means. The title of Bancho is only given to those who have experienced many battles, hardship, and strife, but still manage to stand on their own 2 feet. And that's what a Bancho is. The power comes from the effort you put in. Every day is the true. Every day to be true to the justice you believe in.
This is the first time Bancho Leomon has grabbed me too. But by the looks of it, he's always like this. I hear he can go on bragging non-stop for 3 hours once he gets started. I feel so sorry for my friends who have to put up with him. Yeah, I'm really getting tired of this.
Only 5 Digimon have ever earned the title of Bancho. Banchos are basically the greatest of all Digimon. Among them, I am the greatest of all Banchos. What's the matter, you scared?
Now that you mention it, other than you, who else has the title of Bancho?
Well...
There has to be 5, isn't that the number? So you did evolve into Bancho Leomon and just call yourself Bancho, right?
That's,
What the hell? This is stupid, I'm going home.
Stop! If you think you can just make fun of me like that and get away with it, I'll show you just how strong a Bancho is.
Hey, you don't just stand there, help!
I'm fighting another Bancho Leomon. No, don't revert changes.
Let's get Rosemon and Metal Garurumon back out here. Ice Wolfclaw!
Thorn Whipping!
Great Tornado!
Thorn Whipping!
Garuru Tomahawk!
Ooh, if this Bancho Leomon can sure take it.
Terra Force! Garuru Tomahawk! Flash Bancho Punch!
Oh, and the stun.
Thorn Whipping!
Terra Force! Ice Wolfclaw! Great Tornado!
Thorn Whipping!
Garuru Tomahawk!
Whew, that Banjo Leomon should really take a beating.
Oh, okay, like Benamon said, I accept that you are stronger than me. But please don't tell anyone about this.
So you're saying anyone can call themselves a Banjo if they become a Banjo Leomon?
Ah, that's what Banjo means. To be a Digimon that have all other Digimon on respect. If you keep quiet, I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Well, do you know what I've decided to do?
Please stop bragging.
What? Everyone hates my long-winded stories? I mean, I have to stop bragging, but I love it so much. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I bothered you. I'm sorry I bothered you with my company.
Great. You know, it's nice to hear them once in a while, though. Your stories, I mean. Just maybe try to keep them a bit shorter.
Thank you, Benamon.
Well, that was easy. Okay. Why did it take me here instead of back to the entrance? Oh, hello there, Leomon.
Ice Wolf Claw!
And goodbye, Leomon. Hey there, Kaiba.
Screw the rules, I'm here.
There we go. There's where I needed to be. Or not. Wrong place.
It happens.
I want down here for the exit pad. You also missed dealing with more occult stuff.
Oh boy. Oh, but did you look in the one Discord chat? Found a way to stream through the PC.
Yeah, I saw.
If I would have known that, I would have freaking just got an upgraded PC years ago. Never ever having money wasted on a freaking PlayStation camera.
Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble?
Yeah, but no.
And apparently that wasn't the story progression case. Yoko? It's not going to affect Examon for a while. Go be productive. Take on some cases. I haven't seen Pete in a while. I doubt he's left Knockno Broadway, but something's troubling him. Go find him. Hey, yeah, where is Pete? Pete, where'd you go, little buddy? Oh, he's not up here.
Wouldn't surprise me if he got kidnapped by Date.
Oh, nope, here he is.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am?
You're Wanyamon.
Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing.
Yep. Kyoko?
What happened? What? Pete disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's cause for concern. It could be related to what you just witnessed.
Oh boy. There it is. Ghost Cat Building. Old Man Mizushima. I've been looking for so long. My Miko, my poor cat. Please find Miko.
This case comes from Old Man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the occult club members. Well, it well and truly is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this. That is true. Mizushima said he'd be waiting for you at K Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. It wouldn't hurt to go ahead and check things out at the cafe, so go do that.
Yes, ma'am. And luckily we're right by the elevator to go straight up. I wanted in not to talk to you, lady. It feels like it stopped. I wondered if it was an earthquake.
Welcome. Grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like.
An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort.
So Old Man Mizushima's not in right now. Alright. You originally met with him early in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up.
Raid, I have to be here until 2 a.m. again.
Yay.
Let's head back. Oh, and Digiline. Back up to K Cafe. No, not back down. Old Man Mizushima? Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting for you, you know. You stopped by yesterday afternoon but couldn't find me. You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. My Miko, you see, he's inside this wall here. Say what? Again with the shaking. What the hell is going on?
Are you at K Cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of them. What's that? An earthquake? No, I can't confirm it's... No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing an intense digital wave.
Digital what? That's how I'm gonna start broadcasting. I'm just gonna do some grinding Red Dead on YouTube.
Okay.
Pete!
It's...
I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me up from this.
It's Miko.
No, I'm Pete.
Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me.
No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not. Alucard, please leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are.
Oh boy. Anyway, peeps who are gonna be watching this later, I'm just doing this while Alucard's on Twitch doing some Digimon Cybersleuth.
Yep.
There's the interruption.
Did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As I suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out of there, from the old internet lines that the computer is hooked up to. So much so, in fact, they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. Alucard, I need you to go inside the vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. I'm counting on you.
Wouldn't it have been better to just update the internet lines?
Well, with this being an old vacuum tube computer, I doubt that'd be possible.
Please let me be. I don't want to wake from this dream.
What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out.
They actually make... Well, vacuum tube computer probably means old dial-up, right?
Probably.
They actually make adapters that pull a dial-up device into thinking Ethernet dial-up. That people still play on a Dreamcast online.
Oh. Gatomon. Ice Wolf Claw! Out of the way, Gatomon.
Gato.
Let's see if there's an item down on this path. Yes, there is. A Windguard DX, okay.
Not bad.
This takes me to the exit or is there an item? Probably not, does not take me to the exit, okay. Ooh, a Brave Point B. That'll definitely come in handy later. Gatomon again. Ice Wolf Claw! Get out of here. I got a cat thing to find. Ice Wolf Claw! Jeez, these Gatomon just won't leave me alone.
They like you.
I already have their ultimate. And their viral ultimate.
Dude, Gatomon are still cats.
I know they're still cats. Let's just take me back the way I came. So I do want this way. Let's log out of this Digimon. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? No response. Let's find Pete. Hey, T.
Titania's in the house. I'm giving you your 3 viewer average for your stream. I'm just on YouTube freaking doing this. That's not gonna up my viewer average. That's less interesting to stream on Twitch when I'm just co-hosting.
Now let's find Ranyamon. A firewall guarding a chest. Wow. Well, let's crack this firewall. And Angelmon and Angelmon. Okay.
Rare combo.
Ice Wolf Claw! And no match for the Mecha Wolf.
Ah, sweet. I accidentally found Mountain Bazaar.
An SP Restraint Chip feed. Might be useful for off-screen grinding later. Now Garurumon and Angemon. Yes, Metal Garurumon is a good dog. Oh, triple combo! Terra Force! Thorn Whipping! Ice Wolf Claw! Ooh, Seedramon can Digivolve now.
The form you wanted?
Still not sure about the form but that should give him enough ADI at least, hopefully. And all this path led me to was a chest. Nothing down here, so time to backtrack a lot right now, especially on this long path. I'm surprised I didn't run to another Digimon. Like that, and Angemon and Angemon again. Ice Wolf Claw!
I'll admit, Angelmon is like one of my first
Yeah, and his Mega Seraphimon being one of my favorites. Well, I also need to come to the Digilab anyway. Digivolve, Seedramon. Mega Seedramon. Let's see. Nope, but hopefully after de-digivolving once, that should give it to ya. Really? God. Oh sure, digivolving to Rookie gives you the 80 ABI, but just digivolving back to Ultimate puts you up to 79? Really?
Thanks, Teeth, saying two screens are helpful. Problem is this. He's the one in need of the frickin' viewer average.
Data file. Knockno Broadway Construction Part 1.
Can't kill the horse.
Construction plans for the Knockno Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed and the site was left alone for a long time. A seriously large fish appeared en masse, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate people bathed in the large numbers that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Hey, I gave you the choice of Rosemon or Lotusmon. You picked Rosemon. And oh,
If that better try to board the train after it gets up there. Oh.
today something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. But these two detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Alucard. Alucard asked me who... That's fair, T. That's fair. So Kyoko gave me a name. He decided to call me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete. That's my name. It made me so happy to have one. Names are a really special thing to have. Okay, so that's one data file down. That gives me a keyword. Ugh, Black King Numemon. For Greymon. Great Tornado! Yeah, I absolutely hate Numemon and Sukamon. Knockno Broadway Construction Part 2. No blueprints exist for NB. 1961 saw the Japanese government harness its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point that attention turned back towards NB. Idle laborers and resources were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. It's likely that there wasn't time to even think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage. I mean, makes sense. Yoshito really likes this girl named Fumiya Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her. He says her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's one of the millions. She's a 1 in a million idols. Among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing, I can't dance, but what I can do is curl up and fall asleep in Yoshito's lap. I love doing that. Well, you're a cat.
I also just love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily. No keywords from that one. Angemon and Angemon again. Ice Wolf Claw!
You notice that the angels are giving you the most hell?
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Oh, that just took me a big circle. And now I'm just going in a full-on circle. I hate this digital space. Just as much as I hate level 3 of Kowloon. Oh my god, T.
Well, they're the Pokemans and the Pokebanes.
Digivolve. Caramon. Caramon Digivolve too? Carusimon. You're still gonna have a lot of de-digivolving to do, Carusimon. A digital Digiline. Oh, from Agumon. Hello, Garurumon. And goodbye, Garurumon. Garuru Tomahawk!
Ooh, found a fairy card.
Let's see about this path. A chest and a data file. Garurumon and Antilamon. Okay. Okay, Rosemon, let's swap you out for Black Metal Garurumon. Lord Greymon, you can just guard. Garuru Tomahawk! Do an attack charge for Black Metal Garurumon. Ice Wolf Claw! Ooh, so close there, Betamon. An attack with Street Chip, okay. Knockno Broadway Construction Part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, consider it concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the... Parker! Sorry about the dog barking. Okay, oh yeah. Concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at a cost to some aspects of Envy's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects to the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks are a direct result of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. Yoshito told me that he and his son have been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so that it made them tired, but he said his son still had a good time. People call Yoshito Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshito Mizushima. Yoshito is a big important man in the computer room. He doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. 4? What? Yes?
Give me 1 quick minute, guys.
I am back.
I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshito too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. So that's okay, I'm content.
Garurumon and Angemon again.
Ice Wolf Claw!
Jeez, Metal Garurumon just completely decimating Garurumon with Ice Wolf Claw.
Like, know your place, Club. Right?
Yep. Also, doesn't help that Garurumon is a fire element Digimon, and Metal Garurumon being water. Digivolve, Betamon. Betamon, Digivolve 2! Seedramon. Also, how close are you right? Ooh, you just need attack. What is it at right now? Ooh, I maybe put you in for training.
Don't you hate it when you think you're so close yet you're so far?
Actually, if I still have the power pines... On Island 3... Whoop, not what I wanted. Yes, I do have the power pines.
Perfect.
Yeah, so just keep chicken pineapples at her.
Hey, they increased her attack, which is what I needed. I'm fine with it. Now let's see, do I have any... Do I still have those friendship things? Ooh, while I'm here I can sell these. I do not. Sell. Sapphire, ruby. Nope. All 3 Alexandrites. And both aquamarine. Now we just need to get their chem up to 100%, and Lady Devimon's level to level 60. I just ran in a huge fucking circle. Great. Ice will claw!
Didn't kill the horse thief. Accidentally hit some other dude in a horse accident.
I think the best way that I know of to get chem up is them being in this... being on the main party. Now just Garurumon.
I know horse like that.
Celestial Arrow! Meanwhile, Angelomon is almost level 60, but I doubt she has everything else to DNA Digivolve. Well, I can check that right now, actually.
That's where Professor are.
Digivolve. Angelomon. Nope. You don't have the ABI, and I already used the Power Pines, so I'm focusing on Lady Devimon for this. Now let's see, what path haven't I gone on? Already been here. Terra Force! Get incinerated. I don't think I'm good enough on this path.
Or I have. That. Because that's where that leads me. Okay, yeah, Garurumon, I appreciate the XP, but I kinda need you out of the way right now. Still the first one. Okay. Yeah, this one is just too plain confusing. So, let's see how much. See if these breakpoints will actually help. No, only got it to level 46. 46. I already know where those lead. Okay, Garurumon, I meant it. I appreciate the XP, but don't need you in the way right now.
He's gonna be in the way. You know
Why?
why? Because it's not supposed to be easy for you.
Andromon, just like you two. Out of the way.
Ruin the rules.
I just dealt with you two. Celestial Arrow!
No to threesome. Yeah, it's
And that just took me back here. Okay. Okay, I knew. So I was missing the data file. Okay. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW was an exception to that rule. From the very start, shop and residential space alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. Yoshito always has me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshito. Yoshito always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name, but Yoshito gave it to me, so I love it. And that should be all the data files. Okay, out of the way! Terra Force!
Yeah, I knew that Terra Force would take you down and Telemon. Darkness Wave! Because if I remember this case correctly, there were only 3 keywords.
Terra Force!
Yeah, I appreciate the revive castles and the XP, but let me do this. Oh yeah, you can't Digipop yet. Neither can you, Digimon. Actually... Ooh, Intelligence 150. Well, those will have to come. That'll have to come later. Okay, that should have been all the data files. Now come on, where are you, Where are you, Pete? Should have only been 4 data files.
Terra Force! Terra Force!
Okay, that was nothing. No data file over there, and I already have that chest. Yeah, this case just has to be the most confusing. Oh. Yeah, I was already up here. Well, not dealing with you right now, Digimon. Come on, where are you, Pete? Oh. I was missing this one. I was missing a data file again. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 5. The basement of Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer within its walls. It had been brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who evaded arrest, shielded from the prying eyes of MacArthur's DHQ. Oh my god, T. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. The vacuum tube computer's purpose in those days remains a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, but such speculation is unconfirmed. As time went on, there was eventually nobody left to carry on the originally purpose set forth for the terminal. At that point, the computer was apparently buried inside the wall somewhere. It's dark in here. All dark, I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark, I'm not scared of it or anything, but it's never been this dark before. Yoshito's not here, I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshito, where are you? Please sit me on your lap and pet my head again. Yoshito. Yoshito. There it is. Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I'm... So it's begun. Though I have to say, this is a bit more than what I bargained for. If this keeps up, the building's going to collapse for sure. Who am I? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Yes, you are a goofy goober. I think it's obvious at this point who you really are. You're Miko. Yeah, that's right. My name is Miko. Yoshito is my friend. Pete is your friend. Yoshito's calling out for me. I know it's a SpongeBob reference. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshito. Phew. Looks like the tremors have stopped just in the nick of time, too. As my assistant for you, you've done well. Now I don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups. I wish something would have broke. Miko, it's really you. Yoshito, I'm so sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long. I'm the one who should be apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend. No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go. Oh, Miko. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have seen Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain. You see, back when the vacuum tube computer room was still around, I lived here in this building, away from my family. The computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked with Miko about everything there. My memories of my family, Fuyumi Miyuki, anything to help keep my loneliness at bay in there. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many, many hours talking together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall, like it was never there to begin with. It was around the time I lost Miko that I lost Miko too. I couldn't find him wherever I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up and came back here. Who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up, and over time, I nearly forgot about him. Before I knew it, it had been decades since we'd last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid.
Thank you so...
Oh, I thought that was Pete. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again. Thank you. I'll never ever forget this day.
I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was. But you really did a good job. So our Pete was actually a cat named Miko.
Yep, happy boy indeed.
Sealed deep inside a wall along with the old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days.
Blah. Don't know why that one was hard to say.
And somehow, using the building's internet, or rather the power of its ley line, he managed to merge with the computer and became a Digimon. That old cat's had a hell of a life, wouldn't you agree, Alucard?
Yeah, I'd say.
We can't say for sure what the actual assimilation process entailed, but at this point we know better than to doubt it happened.
Yeah.
It's amazing just how much and yet how little the digital and real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again after all those years was because the digital wave of anomalies we've seen.
Whew. Yeah, this one's real text heavy.
But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little.
What do you mean?
You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mizushima said now we can go back living together again, right?
Yeah.
What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier, where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume for the sake of argument that he somehow had access to an entrance that let him come and go at the timing he did. If he'd physically been getting into the building so much that way that he was being reported, you'd think something would have gone differently. Got any theories you'd like to propose? Yoshito Mizushima. If we look back in his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more? Please leave us be. Don't go looking for us.
No.
Ah, that's understandable. Then it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the old cult kids know about this. I bet they'd have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? Nah, let's keep it to ourselves.
Agreed.
Not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. Knock-No Broadway brings many things together.
the spirit world and the world of the living, the normal and the surreal, and now physical and the digital. Truly, nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. Ooh, finally. Well, looks like it's just you and me again here. The couches look so empty with Pete around. We better get more clients to keep them warm. Really? It's not gonna... Oh, I had to step outside, okay. Hello? Cobb, are you still here?
Can you hear me?
I can now.
It looks like no one on my video could have heard me when I said I got mauled by a fucking bear.
Also, looky who who decided to call me out of the blue.
Hey!
Arata!
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I have a message for you. Come to Odaiba. I also give this message to Yugi. You suck. Sadu said the weekend Examon will be heading back there. It's your chance to defeat Examan. Help Sudao. Listen up, though. Come alone. Don't call Kyoko or anyone else. Just you. And don't forget to bring your deck.
Seriously, why do you keep going on about a deck?
Because I like children's card games.
Ah, but Odaiba, huh? And to face off with Examon.
And bring your deck.
Hello again, Megadramon and Gigadramon. Eat Terra Destroyer! That! I was about to say Terra Destroyer when that was Terra Force. Celestial Arrow!
Yeah, you've definitely earned a spot of boomer too. Despite being a freaking...
Metal Tyrannomon, Aero Beedramon, and Doru Greymon. Ooh boy, a real elemental package here. Let's see, data, vaccine, and virus. So let's match them for data, vaccine, and virus. Andromon swap out for Metal Garurumon. Darkness Wave! Ooh, cross counter. Nuclear laser! Ice Wolf Claw! Terra Force! Nice one. Doru Greymon and War Graumon. Oh boy.
Wait, there's a fucking War Graumon?
Yeah.
Kill the abomination. Really stupid horse, your AI decided to run straight into a freaking carriage.
Darkness Wave! Garuru Tomahawk! Yes, go to the Digilab.
Hey, Digilab, need you to analyze
Heal?
that.
Really, Arata? I get here just you're assimilating another eater.
Ah, here you are. I've been waiting. Take care of this big thing first. That big thing. Who cares? Screw the rules. It'd be messy if your buds started showing up.
Yeah,
Snow told me about it. You softened up Examon, right?
Yeah.
Way to go, Cybersleuth. Yeah. Okay, this one you're worried about? Well, screw your rules. It's pretty convenient being able to devour anything. And that's what she said as well. Ayo. Eaters, Digimon, even human beings, really.
Wait, what was that last one?
Nothing. I just want to eat and eat and eat, and I can't stop. Maybe I can beat Yu-Gi this thing. Can't help it. It's like I'm always starving. And shut up, Mokuba. The more I eat, the more power I gain, but at the same time I feel less and less.
What?
Strange thing is not as bad as I might have thought, for whatever that's worth.
Do. Kaiba?
Does that repulse you? I suppose it'd have to.
Dude, the hell are you doing? You're going fucking crazy!
Screw your rules.
強くなってどうするって？
Haha, what? What's the point of getting this powerful?
そんな大それたことをやろうってんじゃねえよ。
Other than beating Yugimoto in a children's card game? Not like I want to do something terrible.
俺ずっとやり残してたことがあったんだ。それやっと思い出したんだ。
There's something I've forgotten for so long, and I finally remembered what it was.
だからそいつに蹴りをつける。そのために力が必要なんだ。
So I'm going to finish it. To do that, I need power.
もっともっともっと
More power than the Pharaoh.
もっともっともっと
More, and more.
俺思い出しちまったからさ、もう逃げらんねえ。逃げ道はどこにもねえんだよ。
Because I remembered. I've nowhere to hide. All my escape routes have been cut off.
前に進むぜ。何があっても俺はもう逃げたりしねえ。
So moving forward, no matter what happens, I won't try to hide it or run anymore. I know I messed up, but screw your
いい
rules.
じゃねえか。どうでも。
But who cares about all of that?
そうさ、いいんだよ。もう今やるべきなのはこのデカブツの始末だ。
You're right. Just leave that for now. Real matter at hand is this huge thing.
おっ始めようぜ。
Okay, I'm going to start.
Time to pull out all viruses. So swap War Greymon and Metal Garurumon for Black War Greymon and Black Metal Garurumon. Really, off the bat with Inspect Handler. Darkness Wave! Black Tornado! Ice Wolf Claw! Darkness Wave! Wind Claw! Garuru Tomahawk! Black Tornado! Black War Greymon, how would you miss? Ooh, triple combo.
Screw the
Terra
rules, I don't need a Digimon.
Destroyer! Darkness Wave! Garuru Tomahawk!
Terra Destroyer! Ooh, of Kadofit's Raid. And Ambros of Demise. Oh crap, he's gearing up for Pendragon's glory.
Ah, shit.
Garuru Tomahawk!
Fish slap.
Pendragon's glory!
Well, good thing I'm using viruses against Data, so didn't really hurt.
Black Tornado!
Darkness Wave!
Draconic Impact!
Get a fish slap. Alright, dude. My student's behind, okay?
It's okay. And, speaking of bitch slaps, Dragonic Impact full on knockback. Thorn Whipping! Celestial Arrow!
Pendragon's glory!
Oh, Rosemud's going down with this one.
Draconic Impact!
Or all three of them, okay. Since I want them to get EXP for this. But also change Karusimon so he's not getting KO'd. Ambros of Demise. Get up, Rosemon. You also get up, Seedramon. Blackrock Greymon, finish him off! With the assist from Metal Garurumon.
Ice Wolfclaw!
Black Tornado! Whew. Jeez. Kaiba.
Haha! This one's really too big for me. I'm never gonna be able to eat it all.
Really?
なんだ言いたいことでもあんのか
What's that? Something you wanna say?
ま、言わなくても大体わかるけどな
I know you wanna say anyway.
つーか自分でもわかってるんだあいつに利用されてるかもしれねえってよ
I mean, it's been on my mind too. The thought Sadao could be using me.
ぶっちゃけいろいろ考えるのに疲れちまったんだわめんどくせえことは利口なやつが考えればいい
I'm sick and tired of thinking about all that. Let the clever ones sort out the hard stuff.
俺はまだまだガキなのさ。
After all, I'm still just a kid. With a sweet jet and a big corporation. I haven't grown or changed a bit since 8 years ago. Still just a boy.
ガキはガキなりにさ。利口な大人の言いなりになって賢く生きてやる。
So I should act like one, right? Do what the wise adults tell me. Be good. Wait, that don't sound like me. That way I get the power I want. Simple give and take. That's what I'm talking about. Screw the rules, I have power.
今までこんなのとつるんでたんだからよ。
I've disappointed you, haven't I? Get along so well up until now.
けど、見ててくれ。俺は変わる。
But look, I'm changing.
Yeah, but not in a good way.
俺はもう俺をやめるわ。
I'm no longer the person I once was.
Arata.
Now to be Yugimoto! Hey, I had to throw that one in there and you know it.
Well done. But to think you managed to take out a rampaging dragon even after it had been weakened. It ended up turning out just as I expected. Wait, you were expecting that to happen? I'm one smart cookie. Really? Examon's activities may have been halted, but Magnamon and the others are still monitoring it. There should be no cause for concern, but they're still keeping an eye on it just in case. This completes the bond between you and Digimon. Not only have you successfully courted the Royal Knights to our cause, you've gone past their misplaced trust and their delusions. Be proud of who you are. Yes? What is it? You're concerned about Arata Sanada. Actually, I suppose given how you think, you find the prospect exciting. His skills don't rival those of the Royal Knights, but he's approaching that level enormously quickly. But someday, those powers of his might make him... No. He is perhaps already a threat to us. But I shall leave him to you. Perhaps use your crouching lunge attack? Your usual crouching lunge attack. Surely that would be the best strategy to employ. Hello? Excuse me? Hello, Alucard? I know where Miss Ray is. No, I mean, I know where Crusadermon is. Really? I got help from the Kamishiro engineers and analyzed all of Tokyo's digital waves. Traces of the method used to control the digital waves are found in the Akihabara digital shift.
Following those traces back led us to picking up the signal that matches Crusadermon's. So please, come to Akihabara. I'm begging you. I'll be waiting there.
Andy, learn to pronounce it.
Looks like we're about to reach the climax of this case.
Ayo.
The only remaining Royal Knight who oppose us are Leopardmon and Crusadermon. Hey, don't forget Dynasmon. Finding where one of them lurks is a big step. Make haste for Akihabara. Chapter 17. Recollection. Oh, so you heard the lady. We have the final showdown with Crusadermon. There is Akiba. Yuko? Hello, Alucard. The time has finally come. I want to avenge my father's death. I want to finish things with Crusadermon. Alucard, won't you please help me? Of course. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, she's this girl. You had to help her.
And into the digital shift. Where was the first place you connect up it into? Eden?
Yeah, Everdees, what's up, man? I'm just freaking doing some grinding while helping Alucard's Twitch stream.
Help?
Unless the talking is coming from him and his Digimon stream.
Hello. Super Starmon and Mock Galgamon. Blackboard Greymon? Terra Destroyer!
Oh yeah, I'll leave a link to Alucard's stream in the chat.
Ooh, Karusimon can Digivolve. Digivolve, Karusimon. Karusimon, Digivolve, too.
Now I got something else, some crazy hippie chick.
Infamon. Still not there yet. $64. 66. 67. Okay.
Everybody knows Poromon is the best. In a sense.
Lymon. Ooh, 2 Metal Tyrannomon.
since you still need the camaraderie.
Okay, how can your brother not be able to read the map after this? Come on. Turns out his brother plays Red Dead.
Celestial Arrow! And sorry for interrupting you there.
That's okay. That's all. He leaped running full speed off ref speed. That's because it's better to follow the roads most of the time than to take shortcuts. And waypoints really help. Can't wait till I'm done with the simulation and go back to hunting animals.
Sumiman.
Buy some more data rounds.
Digimon and Numemon. Terra Force!
And to be fair, you only had to worry about elevation in the first Red Dead game when it came to frickin' Mexico. And parts of New Austin, but not all around this game, you gotta worry about it.
Terra Force! There we go. Now just a straight shot. Evolve Sumiman to Caramon. Ooh, Digimon, you can Digivolve. Digimon Digivolve too? Mega Digimon. Now let's see. Max HP 2000, max XP 140, attack 140, defense 140, intelligence 140. Well, let's worry about the level right now, because most of that stuff. So I should have a. But just to be on the safe side, let's get the attack boosting right off the bat with putting you as a fighter personality. Long time no see, Crusadermon.
I got tired of waiting. Crusadermon, you're not running away this time. Run away? Me? Humans suffer from extreme misunderstanding. I rather welcome your arrival, because you'll clean up this unsightly trash. I will never forgive you. You killed my father. It was never my intention to kill your father. Oh, bullshit. Rather, it was... What?
We all know how this goes. Never paid attention to kill your father. Next thing you know, but he was in the way, so there's no choice.
Rather, it was that woman's thoughts. Like a black flame, like a serpent in the grass. Kishibe's ambition, desire, envy. Her passion affected my thoughts as well. We Digimon realize how dangerous humans can be. I experienced this firsthand. Then that means that Miss Ray's urge to kill my father ended up changing you.
Averjuice in my chest, it sounds like a erotic Digimon fanfic.
Still, her emotions weren't that bad after all. The utter rush I get when I trample puny, weak humans like you. The agony of death when your spirit is crushed. All of these things make me mad with glee. It is you humans who have given me these feelings. Who was guilty for this? Am I? Or you humans?
You for trying to possess a human. Freaking Digithought.
Yeah. The spread of Eden syndrome was your doing? You're only half right. My role was simply to control the Eaters. I'm glad it spread, but that wasn't my goal. Still, it's very human of you to want to blame me for spreading the mark of sin. It's an act of utter stupidity. And the source of the original sin, which led the world to destruction, was still you humans. What are you talking about? I'm talking about 8 years ago. Yugo and Yuko Kamishiro, Nokia Shiramine, Arata Sanada, and you. You all came to the digital world 8 years ago, and brought an unexpected calamity upon us. Original sin? Calamity? What are you talking about? We came to the digital world? I don't remember that. I have no memory of. No memory of. Could it be that we were also... Were we robbed... Yeah?
Yeah, Averjuice said, by the way, Digimon was an isekai anime.
Well, yeah. Were we robbed of our memories? Like Yamashina was? Then 8 years ago, my brother came down with Eden syndrome. The Eden beta test. There were 5 children who participated. 5, so that means... You finally realize what I'm getting at. That said, the past and the truth are meaningless. Your future cannot be changed. Your despair, your fate of destruction cannot be changed. You tread but one path.
Oh, like hell we tread on one path. Our future is ours to decide, not yours.
He just had to say that line, didn't he?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Well, I'm just screwing the rules and having my arm transform.
Great tornado! I want Celestial Arrow, not basic attack. Darkness Wave! Fool! Okay, Gaiomon, I appreciate the attack burst, but would you use Will-O-Wisp Slash? Celestial Arrow! Ooh, Darkness Wave and Great Tornado. Never mind. Of course, it wasn't going to be that easy to get rid of her.
Never easy.
I should try and contact Kyoko. Digivice isn't responding.
Damn you, Sprint!
And come to think that Kyoko is gone. I wonder if she went back ahead of us. That must be it.
I have a bad feeling about that. Everybody said everything he's saying is probably making sense in context, but out of context sounds like a frustrating Euro fanfic.
But I mean, not wrong. The pathway goes on. All we can do is press forward.
Alright. Freaking ranked up in both Naturalist Roll and the freaking Outlaws Pass. I had to mute my mic to sneeze. The fuck is going on? Hello?
I have no idea. Hey, are you okay, Alucard? What in the... Come on, hurry up! Wait up! Hey, don't just... Technically this is errata, but it's kid errata.
Okay. I'll try it. Hey! Don't just walk off on your own. Listen to me, I'm older than you. Also, screw the rules.
Okay. Alright then, let's head that way. Eden is really is freaking huge. Let's check out lots of different places. This is Eden 8 years ago. Hey guys, wait for me!
That one just sounded like a fisting quote. The pathway goes on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that one didn't sound like the Kitterati I tried earlier. New rules. They want green hair. You don't beat that Yugi Muto kid. In short skirt game. But you guys see this guy stream? Alright, dude. Don't forget to follow him.
It would be greatly appreciated.
We should never ever stop playing here. Absolutely, we'll always be together.
It'd be great if the present could last forever. Okay, the context doesn't help, it makes it worse.
Alright, I gotta do this one. Is this Kid Arata or next one?
Yeah, this one I think is Kid Yugo. But of course, we'll always be together. There it is.
And I gotta wait for it to show on my end. We should never ever leave here. Don't you think so?
I want to stay here forever. What's that?
I do not want to know.
I hear something. Something important.
What are you doing, Alucard?
Well, I mean, it would work if I was like the other kids.
Hey, who wants to play spot the protagonist? Reduce, bro.
So, apparently I just lost my Digivice.
And your digital body. And you guys like, what the fuck?
Chapter 18. Lost Memories.
Yeah, dude, you're actually past frickin' stream time.
Yeah, I know. Also, Al, if you want to watch from the beginning, just so everything will make sense.
Find his YouTube. I usually link it in my freaking videos when I'm co-streaming with him.
Whoop,
Actually, if you go to my YouTube page, it should be on the friends section.
There we go. Had to put in the command right.
I'm sacred. They'll just make it worse. Don't you mean scared?
I mean, maybe? What? Where did Alucard go? It would seem Alucard's gone. It's okay. Alucard's disappeared like that before, and then came back as if nothing happened. I'm sure it's just a character quirk. You're one to talk! Oh my god, Nokia, you did not just say what I think you said.
Oh. Oh, Lord. Nokia.
Except this time, it's a little different. This is Alucard's... What's going on?
Yeah, who would want a freaking Canadian kid anyway?
Hey!
So, dude, you know I have to mess with you. At least I don't do the maple syrup jokes as badly as the other guys do.
There.
Actually, freaking yell at them for it.
What's going on? What do you think, Yuko? I don't know. By the time I noticed, it had already... Alucard was caught up in a cunning trap by Crusadermon, it seems. A trap by Crusadermon? Crusadermon used whatever trickery she could to eliminate both you and Alucard. It seems Alucard took all due precautions. We're lucky we at least found Alucard's Digivice. I analyzed pre-existing log data to determine the location at which we lost my assistant. Did you find Alucard? Where? Where? Where's Alucard? In a place we know. The last place registered in the log is an area that was used to demo the Eden update. No, right now we're still in the human world. Just going through a massive digital shift.
Yeah, where the human world and the digital world is temporarily connected.
It's been...
Also, warning about Nokia, she is a freaking thick-headed thought. Not
Yeah.
a thick thought, a thick-headed thought.
It's been cut off since the Eater showed up. Given how the main areas have taken priority for reconstruction and maintenance, I imagine this area has been rather neglected. The digital wave strength is off the charts in that section. A Royal Knight's hideout? But we were in Akihabara. And then when we weren't looking, Alucard went off alone to another area. I didn't notice. That just shows how clever the trap was. Yeah, because as far as I'm aware, even after that whole fuck up in the original series, everyone seemed to forget that they existed.
That's true.
You know where I think Oh, you're talking about that second arc. Oh, you're talking about that arc where Myodismon invaded the human world. Yeah, I remember that arc. It would probably be a waste to tell you not to... If he was shaped like a vampire, then that was Myodismon. It'd probably be a... I believe so? I believe they're all canon. So, so from Frontier to Fusion, I believe is all just goes along the multiverse. Where was I? Ah, yes. It would probably be a waste to tell you not to worry, but anyway, acting is better than fretting. We're going to get Alucard back from Crusadermon.
Cannonmon Digivolve 2, Reconmon. You mean Retconmon? Why would he Digivolve to something that looks and scouts instead of something that changes things?
Excellent, Kyoko. That's what we have to do. Let's start with this Digivice. I'm entrusting this to you, Nokia Shiramine. That's what we have to do. Part 2! Wait, what? To me? Bring the Digimon you met with Alucard and have them join the rescue efforts. We will most definitely need their assistance. The Digimon seems to trust you in particular. You should be able to draw out their power. Roger that. I will lend a hand. No, make that 2 hands. I'll go with you, Nokia. Oh-ho, will you be pitching in too? Two schoolgirls falling all over together.
Oh God!
And I misworded that I was supposed to be flailing.
Either way, bow chicka bow wow.
God damn it, Nokia.
Her head is as thick as her namesake. But I wouldn't push her buttons.
You don't encourage her.
Don't forget she's an introvert.
That one I can see happening.
Even Kyoko is having enough of this shit. Not sure why you're you say it, dude.
Not sure why you're flailing about, but please find my assistant. It goes without saying that I'll be your backup. Yay! Let's go! Hold on, Alucard, we're coming to rescue you. Oh yeah. Log into an upgraded area of Eden. Yes.
Or you could freaking just end the stream like you're supposed to, dude.
Well, let me save here.
Yeah, Everduce, you want more of this dude's goodness? Don't forget to follow him on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube for the replays.
And help me get to affiliate, because you would be my 50th follower then.
I'm not jelly.
Hey, Yuko, this is one of the upgraded sections of Eden. I mean, there's nothing here, right?
Thank you, Al. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that.
Why you keep calling him Al for? It's Aberduce.
Oh. Sorry, from the TV screen it looked like ALB.
Didn't look that way
So
on
that's my
TV
fault.
screen.
No, all the data here has been overwritten. This was probably Eden before it launched.
Oh, oh, okay then. This is a reproduction of Kowloon as it was back in the very beginning.
以前資料映像で見
I
た
saw
の
it
で
in
間違い
reference
ないと
videos. I'm sure of it.
そっか
Well, what do you know?
だからかな
I guess that's why this place feels so familiar to me, like I got deja vu.
胸の奥がキュッてな
There's
る
been
よ
a,
うな不思議な感じがしてるんだよ
there's been
ね
a tightening in my chest. It's a really weird feeling.
それはノキアさんが
That must mean you...
いい
No, never mind.
え私たちがここを
I
訪
think
れ
it's
たこと
because
があるからだと思い
we've
ま
been
す
here before. What?
どういう
What
こ
do you
と
mean?
私も信じられなかった
I
けど
don't believe it. I
はっき
didn't
り
believe it
と
before,
確
but
信
now
を
I
得ま
do.
したこの先に
The
答えがあ
answers
り
lie
ます
ahead. If we press on, I'm
先に
sure
進めば
we will surely. Oh, what? Hang on, Yuko! And look who gets control of my Digimon for now.
Aw, no, not her.
Yep.
Why couldn't it have been Yuko instead?
Because apparently, as Kyoko said, my Digimon trust Nokia more. And as Kaiba said, it is way past the time. Remember when Digimon tried to incorporate magical girls into their series but forgot they only had mostly male characters?
I'm trying to remember.
I actually don't
That's
remember
probably
that
the
unless you're
original
referring to
fusion
Frontier.
ability- Or the original fusion ability from frickin' Gamers.
Yeah, okay, you were talking about Frontier.
I
Well, I
just thought
mean-
that frickin' shit was... That was a stupid concept.
Well, I mean, I liked it. But anyways, as Kaiba said, it is way past the time for me to be ending. So I will call it here. And I'll be live on Monday with more Persona 5 Royal.
And if you want more... the newest Digimon stream, come back next Saturday at 4:30 Eastern. Hopefully I'll be there on time this time.
As well as if you're interested in Sims, that'll be on Wednesday.
And if you like Overwatch, I'll be doing that Wednesday at frickin' 11:30 p.m.
And just to make sure to give it out again. True. And if you do want to catch up on, if you do want to start from the beginning, here is my YouTube, as well as to catch up on my Persona streams, if that has your interest. So until Monday, I've been Alucard,
And this has been Mario Kaiba.
and we'll see you later.
Drew the rules.
Haha.